Well. I got a little cluster headache in my frontal lobes, which means I've been thinking too hard. Okay, so, yes, I did take 2 aspirin to help. Ibuprofen never works. Acetaminophen never works. A sledgehammer to the skull never works. So, anyway, I just saw a video. I didn't get a chance to get into details on it. That they have finally found a way to use the bioluminescence of fireflies as future technology for modern lighting systems. So this should be interesting. As you know, a firefly uses what they call bioluminescence to make light in their abdomen. And it's fairly efficient. So now science have begun to realize that they have found ways that they can do the same thing for our own lighting systems. It'll be more efficient than LEDs. And actually, if the technology works out good, that means that we'll have more power available to us because we're not producing enough power plants anymore. However, today I noticed that we've had 4 power events in less than a week.
Oh, yeah!
Which, of course, my computer is oblivious to because of the UPSs. So the UPS told it that we had 4 power events, probably voltage dips. And, of course, we'll probably be seeing more of those voltage dips as the amount of power consumption goes up accordingly. Now, with that in mind, that means that we as a country are going to need to find ways to provide more electricity for these dog days of summer, now to continue to support power demands for industries, including AI data centers, electric vehicles, which unfortunately are going to kill the grid faster than anything that Barack Obama or even Joe Biden could ever do. Just because of demand. So we need to work on providing more electrical power or a more efficient management of our limited resources. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, you'll notice that on the bottom of the screen, I moved up the link about the chat, so a little higher up so you can see it better. And it still says, and I corrected it to say, please do subscribe. Click on my face icon, or you can click on the other link below to join the channel. We'd love to see more people be a member of the audience and more people share the show out with their friends and family. Maybe we should make the picture a little bit bigger. Also, I noticed that your one thing that I see that's a problem is that part of your picture's covering up the icon where it says Michelle. So maybe you should move it over a little bit. Okay, let's fix that. Let's take care of that. Let's go to no phone. Let's go to here. Let's click on the gear. Yeah, okay, cancel. Okay. So let's scoot this over just a little bit here. No, but move this one, not that one. Okay, is that better? Yes, it is better. Excellent. Oh, excellent, Smithers. Perfect, Smithers. Yeah, well, when you do that. But yeah, so everybody, thank you very much anyway for joining all the channels. Just still trying to grow the channel after all these years. You realize the very first show I ever did was around March of 2011. It was a video. I didn't have the ability to do live streams at the time. And I remember it was a rainy, soggy day, and I was a nervous wreck. And we've come a long way from those days, trust me, of holding a phone with my arm propped up on the laser printer. And that's no joke. No, that is absolutely true. We've come a long way from those days, haven't we? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get the panel link open. Let's get this on the screen. Put the chat on the screen. Okay. Let's make sure the chat works. Oh, chat not work. We'll fix it. Okay, just give me a second here. I ran into that occasionally where the chat sometimes it's almost like there's a thumbnail or something that changes and it doesn't always work. So we do. Okay, it's all fixed now. So we're all set, see? Yep, we're all set now. Alright, so trust me, tomorrow, David, that's when you wake up, you're going to be feeling like you're sitting in a saucepan, like a giant sauce is cooking over a hot flame. It's going to be pretty toasty tomorrow. It's going to be very, very Quiznos. Yeah. Sweaty. Congratulations to Gidgy for winning her internship at LOL Cows Queens. She won her position over there, and I wish her the best of luck. But I got a feeling after she does that for a few weeks, she's probably gonna be pretty strung out. They told her under the terms of service she couldn't have her own Discord. So if you wondering where Gitchy's Discord is, now you know. It's gone with a Schwinn. Now, let's put it this way. If it gets really, really too Quiznos, we'll just stream from the bedroom, but there is no backup power supply. So if the power goes out, we had 4 power events this week that my UPS picked up that I didn't notice, the computer didn't notice. Probably 4 voltage dips. So the UPSs are doing what the UPSs are supposed to do. Keep the computer on. Yep. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah. I wasn't particularly impressed. But, oh well, to each their own. I'm looking for, I would not mind seeing more channels like mine on YouTube. Peaceful, easy, relaxed environment so people can feel like they're part of something wonderful and enjoyable. Good morning, Ted Kitty. How you doing today? Yeah, PayPal link is open, by the way. So now you'll see we made a slight modification to the subscribe information on the bottom of the screen to make it a lot easier to understand it. Please do subscribe. Click on my face icon or click below for the YouTube channel or for the Kick channel. Because we need subscribers on both channels. Well, that's just me. Everybody has their own opinions. Just for some people are not impressed with my AI music either. I might come up in a bit, says Brain Dead. Okay. I still like to see Sherry Jackson come up as well. When is Sherry Jackson you ever going to come up? I'd love to see you come up sometime.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, hello to the Kick side of the audience. Welcome to the show. Highway Tiger, are they seeing the YouTube chats over there on Kick? I hope they are because it makes it easier if they are. Thank you very much, Ryan. How you doing today, by the way? Well, I think she's might be more successful than Noodles. But like you say, now in the pre-show, we do verticals over there now too. So yes, YouTube does see them, Terry Kitty. I just saw them. They are showing up on YouTube chat as well. Yep. We should send. Yeah, but the Kick people do get seen over here. So take a look at your message that you posted up from over there above you, Tiger Kid. You'll see it shows up here in chat too. Now go back over here and check it. You'll see it's posted. I see them. You know what we should do? Well, we just show the chat on the screen like we used to do, because that works. Okay, sure, absolutely. Let's share it on the screen like we used to do, because that always seems to work. Restream chat. There it is. Now you can see them. There you go. That solves a problem. Yeah. Now look above you. This is the same sources that I'm getting here, and so yes, we see the kick message. It's under the restream bot, and then it says kick, and then it says colon, and it says Tiger TK. Nope. And you can see it now. You gotta look under the word restream bot. Yeah. Well, plus I can see them on the top screen too. As long as it doesn't cover up your subscribe button, you're okay. Absolutely. Yeah, I could see her being on their own talk show on a nationally syndicated network. By the way, Jeremy of the Quartering is starting to suffer problems with his channel that the little channels like mine have been facing. He's been claiming that he's seeing loss of viewers and subscribers. And you know, the thing is I've watched the Quartering, and the problem with the Quartering is, I think, is that for many people it is too verbose, and too long-winded. I don't mind the long-winded shows. They're great for me because I get a chance to listen to them, and then as I doze off, I'm still listening to it. Well, no, I haven't seen any of these Speechless. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Okay, so now Tiger King wants to come on. Hey, they put it all the way in the bottom of the screen. Oh my god. Alright, I got it. Go ahead, Tiger Kitty, how you doing?
I'm sorry if it's a bit noisy. I'm getting the field fertilized.
Yeah.
Michelle, did you watch Gigi?
I saw about a minute or two of it. I didn't really stick around to watch the whole thing.
Well, she got the job.
That's good. Congratulations for her.
Fantastic.
Yes, it is.
It's amazing.
So that's why she killed her Discord, is because under the toss they didn't want her to have a Discord anymore.
Right. And you can understand that. I mean,
oh
well. We probably won't see her as much as well.
I don't think she's going to have time to micromanage it anyway. On top of that, recruiting all the locals that she's probably going to be interviewing. Just hope that she doesn't start sending the worst of the worst to my channel.
She wouldn't do that. Michelle.
I hope not.
Shame on you. But she could promote you, Michelle.
Yeah.
See how many viewers they had over there.
Well, the only question is how could she promote me to a group that basically would like to troll everybody? I mean, it's kind of hard. I mean,
they're not all like that, Michelle. They're not all like that.
With the title "Low Cal Queens," you figure it out.
It's about embracing humor, Michelle.
Yeah. Well, some of the humor we got from the locals wasn't humorous.
Right. Well, that's different. I don't think they treat their locals like your trolls treated you, Michelle. It's different.
Oh, I don't know.
For starters, she's getting paid. That helps.
Right, you gotta be a member to
chat. Yeah.
Chat. You have to be a subscriber here in the chat.
if you're subscribed long enough, you'll get gifted one. If you can't afford one, so.
But we do got a lot of members, though.
You do. You do.
And did you watch the pre-show this morning?
No, Michelle, it's too early for me. I'm not getting up at 7 o'clock.
No, always watch it after the show. That wasn't too fancy today.
I'd rather you did a evening little show than a pre-show. But
don't forget tonight
if you're
is
getting
the
viewers, Michelle.
Don't forget tonight is the Discord panel tonight.
If you're getting viewers, it doesn't matter what I think. It's just personally, I don't want to get up at crack of dawn to watch a pre-show. But keep doing what you're doing.
Well, that's good. I mean, I'd be willing to give them a fair shake. I'd be willing to give them a fair shake.
That's right, David. David knocks it on the head. See what you've got? A few guard dogs now. I love the way he put that. Like now we kind of guard you a bit, Michelle, if you get messed with.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a few more guard dogs.
I bet they will at least know which ones are really the bad eggs and would be willing to tell us which ones to watch out for. But anyway, the point is that my channel is very different than most YouTube channels. We are a very relaxed channel.
Sometimes it can get hectic, but then again, it's like a family. You hang around family enough, exactly. You start arguing, don't you?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I used to hate Christmases. We always have some kind of argument in the family. Someone to get drunk.
Yeah. Even more so during the Roman celebration of Saturnalia, which used to be right on Christmas Eve, the birth of the sun god. They would get drunk and puke.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, well, I'm not really into the drama thing. I don't know anything about Tina Day. Was Tina a rocker there too?
No. Oh, I didn't see it.
Okay. Did Tina ever apologize for the fact that when I tried to come on the show and I couldn't hear what they were saying?
I'm sure she did, Michelle. I am honestly sure she did. And she wasn't aware that you had hearing problems.
Yeah. Well, now every time we watch my show, it always tells you, remind me I am partially deaf, so.
Yeah.
Some days my hearing is extremely acute, and other days my hearing is as deaf as a post. It depends on the day of the week. It's weird. It's never consistent.
It might not be your hearing. It might be your
auditory
being
processing.
able. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if there's a lot of people on panel or shit's hitting the fan.
Yeah. Or anxiety or stress can also cause my hearing to go out the door too.
When people are arguing, that tends to set you off as well.
See, like last time when we were playing Turtle WoW, some of the voices were kind of muddy. I don't know why. When I was talking to Gaming Fairy afterwards, on the Discord chat, it was clear. But Google Meet sounded muddy.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, it was weird. Good morning, Rick. How you doing? So, what do you think about the new little thing at the bottom of the screen? That
Well, I'm amazed by it, to be honest.
really, it's not that hard to do. Okay, Brain wants to come up now. Hold on a minute, let him get out here.
I got it.
You got him covered. Okay, go ahead. How you doing, Brain Dead?
This is the fake Brain Dead.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm so sorry if you can hear a lot of noise. I'm going to mute for a minute.
Actually, I don't really hear any noise from you.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, there's the spreading fertilizer.
So the noise, so the background clearing tool is working for you.
Oh, great.
I got my window fan on medium speed or low speed and blowing on me, and then of course I got the kitchen fan blowing air in the house. Well, they got the door to the porch open, and they got the air conditioner buzzing away in the bedroom, keeping the bedroom fairly civil chill temperature. I mean, not as cold as a walk-in refrigerator, but cool enough to be a way to duck out of the heat if it gets bad enough. And if it really gets as hot as 110 Monday, we're going to definitely have to watch out for power failures.
110?
Good grief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
44, 45 degrees Celsius. 35 degrees Celsius. Holy crap. 145, that would be insane. Yeah. So, kind of look closer than the science and chimeras. Yeah, kind of like that. Not intended to be so obtrusive that, I mean, I can make it really, really noticeable and make it more in your face, bold, obvious like it is in my my portrait stream. But don't forget, my portrait stream, I also still pretty much use a landscape picture in a portrait frame. So I got still a bottom part of the screen and the top part of the screen that has nothing on it. So it makes sense to put something somewhere. That's true. That's true. So you got one for the bottom, how about putting one on the top? Sure. Why not? That sounds like a great idea. Can you think of anything? How about the local weather forecast? Ah! Okay, that's an idea. From the National Weather Service, the 7-day forecast in Celsius.
So you're having a night show tonight? Or is it Friday? Or is it Friday? No,
Discord panel tonight, yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Absolute degeneracy tonight. No monetization.
No monetization.
No monetization for your pleasure.
As wild as we want.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't get too crazy, we'll still turn the monetization on in like 24, 48 hours. If it doesn't get too crazy. Usually I don't bother.
I'm going to start drinking again, Michelle, just for tonight.
Have you stopped drinking?
I haven't for a while. It's been a few months.
Oh, are you trying to stop or just...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know, Rusty, he's probably laying out in the hallway.
So we have two people. That's great.
If
Brad is on day 21. Congratulations, Brad, on day 21.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's a lot. Think about it. We're nearly at a month with Brad.
Yeah, it's crazy. It doesn't seem that long, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I tried the ticker symbol, and that worked. But I think that for me, since I decided to may as well make it a static image so that people can at least capture it and then they can type it in later on if they want to.
What are we typing?
I'm talking about when in the portrait on the morning show where it says how to subscribe. And then I noticed there's a space in the top of the screen, so if I'm full screen, I could probably... Well, that would kind of suck if you're full screen, because then your whole face would cover the whole... I mean, your upper thirds would cover your face.
It kind of seems like extra steps. I didn't even know that was a thing. You got to click the little picture and all that.
Yeah, that's a feature that's existed since at least 2016 with YouTube.
I think most people will probably just hit the button.
Yeah, if you can subscribe with the button, or if you're in the full screen, you can click on the little icon and subscribe to your channel that way. It's a especially useful feature for full screen mode.
Well, did you level up last night?
I didn't quite level up, but I certainly did get some more points. Almost up to 24 now. And so I think we're going to go to Darnassus after we turn in some of these quests, and then go see a priest trainer. And Phoebe's got to find her mage trainer. And because her trading skills, I think I remember where the mage trainer for her is in Darnassus. So that way she can level up.
Crabs for 3 hours.
Yeah.
A lot of crabs.
I was starting to get kind of crabby myself, actually.
Nice cup of tea this morning. What'd you have, Michelle? Cold coffee?
Coffee like usual, yeah. So I bought some more milk at the store yesterday.
Yeah.
I bought 2 little more 7-inch frozen pizzas to put in the toaster oven.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do got a big pizza, but I'm going to probably save that for another day.
Yeah, special occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really need a big, massive pizza for Silver Moon. Especially if it's going to be high as 35 degrees Celsius. I am definitely not going to be wanting to cook no friggin' pizza. Oh, by the way, is that also going to be the day we could probably stream outside on the porch? Yeah, you know what? Why not?
Hey, Gidgy. Congrats, bro.
Hey, there she is.
Good morning, Gidgy. How you doing?
Oh, I wish I had an applause. I wish I had an applause button.
Yeah.
I wish I had some buttons I could press.
If we only had one.
If we only had some buttons, Gidgy.
It'd be awfully great to have applause right now.
I think she did it. We can't hear her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's because I forgot to switch the earphone from the webcam back to you guys. Let me change that so you can hear the sound effects. You can't hear them right now. You can. See, I forgot for during the show we switched panels differently so that you can't hear the gameplay. There we go. Now you can hear it. Okay, Gidge, you want to come up?
I got it.
Okay,
we got Superstar now, Michelle. I want you on your best behaviors.
Celebrity.
You better bow down, baby girl.
So you mentioned this morning on our Discord that there are terms of service that you couldn't have a Discord of your own.
Right. And that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I mean, look, I'm all about my job is all about promoting my universe, which is Lolcal Universe. And, that's just part of it. Look, when you get with Keem runs this like a true network, like a true TV show. And, I'll have to sign an NDA, Michelle. There'll be lawyers involved. It's the real thing. It's a big deal. Yeah.
I don't think they're ever going to
You know what? I never could have done it without MicheleMarieDalene. I want everyone to hear that. I never would have done it without spending time with MicheleMarieDalene this past few years. I would have never. I seriously, Tiger, I wouldn't have had the chops to do it. I wouldn't have been, a lot of the feedback that I got. And look, guys, I couldn't have done this without you guys. I want everyone here to know
Bless your heart.
that you 20 people here And I know now that there are so many of you that don't talk and you wait for Tiger and I to start talking and you're here to listen to I mean, of course you're here for the Snow Queen, but Dixie, babe, I know you're out there and I love you. There are several women, Michelle,
Well,
that
I do
still
hope
watch your show.
I hope some of the wonderful ones do come over to our channel. At least check it out anyway.
Well, yeah, Michelle, they all know where I came from. They all know where I came from. And Michelle, I would never send bad people over here. Ever, ever, ever. Okay? I promise. I'm in a position now, Michelle, where I can kind of protect you a little bit more. Tina D's good people. She's not going to let anyone fuck with you. All right? You're all right.
All right.
Now, you know, Tiger's right. I may not be around quite as much. You know, I need to find out how much, you know, I can definitely come on panel.
Okay.
But ideally, you know, I can't really talk about anything, you know, on that side of YouTube. So it would all be about you, Michelle. That's what we talk about when I come up here.
I'm going to ask you questions.
So
what, David? Listen, brain dead, David, Tiger. Holy shit! I mean, come on, you guys, Gemini Gem. I can't even begin to name everyone. I want you guys to know. I hated that it was locked down for subs only. Stay subscribed. You'll get a gifted sub. I promise you'll be able to chat there. But I'm going to push to release for gray chatting also because I don't like that. I understand why we do it, but it's the only channel right now. All the other channels let grays talk. So I am pushing for that, guys. I just want you to know that. You know, things are going to change. We're going to tear it up. Tina, you know, look, I'm working with absolute YouTube royalty, in my opinion. These are people, you know, kid behind the camera, Keemstar, fast as fuck, boy. You know, Billy the Fridge, Xylee Gets Real, and most importantly, Tina fucking D, man. She's the real deal.
Yeah.
It's an amazing opportunity. I'm very blessed. I'm very excited. And Michelle, I couldn't have done this without your support and guidance.
Thank you.
Oh.
All right, I had a question for you.
Yes, it's
Which
Yeah,
is-
you sure did get you through the ringer, Michelle.
Yes,
Thank you for
did.
putting her through the ringer.
I
And now
owe
she can take on everything.
I owe all my successes to you, Michelle. I truly do. You have given me. You truly have given me the ability to go in front of people and knowing that I was in front of a big audience and turn my camera on. I don't have my camera on, guys. I probably won't unless I'm on the show.
Yeah. Don't blame me.
You know, look, my eyes are swollen. I partied a little bit last night after it happened. I'm not gonna lie. I was up till 5 a.m.
Party.
I was pretty excited. And I knew all my friends were right there with me. And again, I just can't tell you all how much each and every one of you, even those of you that aren't chatting, that have messaged me privately, you mean so much to me. And I really do mean that.
So what do the people say, for the most part, when you discuss my channel?
They love you. They think you're amazing, Michelle. Everyone thinks you're amazing.
Has anyone ever explained why they always seem to unsub or never subbed?
Well, Michelle, anyone that I've talked to has never subbed to you, so those would be new subs for you.
Well, let's see if we can get them to come and say hi. Let's see.
It's first day.
Absolutely, great idea. That'd be wonderful. We can get them to sub and say hi to the audience.
Well, she kind of needs to work on that channel.
I've had an amazing opportunity drop in my lap. Now I need to back up what I've always said. You know, look, I'm willing to spend the time. I'm willing to spend the effort. I've got some great ideas planned. I have, you know, it's
You're
not
going
all
live tonight, aren't you?
Yes, I'll be live at 4 p.m. today, Eastern time, 4 p.m. Eastern. Tina and I will be going live, and I'm going to give you guys a first little sneak peek. Tina thinks it's going to be a get to know Gidgey segment. I'm here to let y'all know Gidgey might be telling little secrets about Tina.
Oh, Oh.
Just saying, you never know what might turn around. All right, I'm just saying it might be worth tuning in. We gonna bring the good shit back to the show, ladies and gentlemen.
By the way, what do you think about the fact on the bottom of the screen right now you can see where we give information on how to subscribe to the channel?
That is so cool, Michelle. You've got. Please do subscribe by click on my. Okay, wait. Please do subscribe by click on my face icon or click below. YouTube. Look at. Oh, and you have Kick, Michelle. That's great.
Right. That's so. I actually that was really would be a restream I usually posts, but I just made it into a bottom of the screen. Conversely, we do the same thing on the portrait and the pre-streams or the pre-shows as well, so that you can see the same thing in the pre-show this morning if you watch it.
Oh, yeah, Michelle, that's too early for me, baby girl. I was cool.
Did a vertical stream this morning.
Yeah.
Michelle, what happened to doing them in the afternoon when you'd get all those people that were awake and alive? And I mean, I feel like you're.
We got
what
a lot
time
of
is it in the EU when you're streaming?
We got a lot of replays in the afternoon, which is great.
Yeah.
But it's great to have what we do in the mornings because it's also a cooler part of the day and it's easier for us to handle, which is another reason we do the morning show in the morning is because it's usually when it's not so hot. Conversely, 7 o'clock at night, the sun is going down, so that means that the heat of the day is kind of a lower level and it's cooling down. And don't forget, tonight is the great Discord panel, demonetized for your pleasure. And
what?
you might be saying is, hey, Michelle, why don't you have the Discord link in the... Well, I might put that in there, too.
No.
I personally only watch YouTube when the weather's good.
I don't know. Do you think it's a members-only stream would work for me? Or
No.
Enough,
Michelle, Michelle, that was 1,200 people. You have 20. That show has like a lot of. No, please don't do that, Michelle. Nobody wants that.
Maybe do subscribers only chat here.
That's too hoity-toity for us. We're not like that. We're not
quite there yet, Michelle.
Do you know how many people we actually had on a live interactive chat on the morning pre-roll?
How many?
She got like $12.
18.
What?
She got $12 this morning.
We had
from who?
Yeah. We got 12 to 16 this morning.
From who?
Who gave you $12?
I got $12, but we had like 16 to 18 people actually chatting on the pre-roll.
Who donated this morning?
Hammer Nails, Bradley.
Oh, okay. Oh, you guys rock, man. Where is Hammer? Where the hell is Hammer? He's not here.
Yeah, right now he said he may not be. He would be working, so that's why he donated in the morning. So I don't know if I'll be available later on in the day.
It's Gidgey's Day. You need to be here. We're celebrating. Hello.
Yeah.
Fucking try to act like he has to work or something. There ain't nothing more important than Gidgey right now.
Yeah.
Except Michelle.
So I still say congratulations to your role.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Michelle. That means so much to me.
Hey, Michelle, it makes you look good.
Oh God, yeah,
Somebody
Michelle
from your community.
Maybe we can get Tina D on my channel and the panel because
I bet you. You know what? I know Tina very well, and she is very busy, but I bet you she would pop in one morning. I bet you she would. I'll talk to her about it, and I bet you we could make that happen.
Or maybe she can chop in on the Discord night show on Saturday night.
Tina's not really a big fan of Discord. Tina's not a big fan of Tina's like Tiger. She doesn't like electronics. I don't know what it is with these old bitches and no liking electronics, but they don't like them.
No,
I
want to learn either.
Michelle, how fucking old do you think I am? You realize that I am now the gilf. I'm the grandmother people want to fuck. What does that mean, Michelle? No, don't laugh at that, goddammit. Stop
That
it.
means you got the booty and they know it.
Wait, but Michelle, I'm not Michelle. God damn
The
it.
booty.
Michelle said I was old.
But they did say you were.
David, I kind of agree with you. We have very little. We have very little members only content. But we do use the subscriber mode button. But other than that, we don't really have a lot of members only content.
Gigi, make a suggestion.
Well, Gigi, honestly, the feedback I've got from everybody I've talked to has been fantastic for you.
You guys, listen, I trust you all. I listen to you all. I always will. And look, if I'm doing something stupid, if I'm being, too gidgy, I'm talking too much, I'm too obviously last night, I know I haven't watched it back. I can't do it yet.
No,
but I've seen clips and I was very excited. Look, I smoked 5 joints. I took 2 edibles. I was fucking my nerves. There's the man. There's the inspiration.
Right there.
1980.
I subbed up today.
Oh, shut up! Thank you.
I swear to God, it's there would have been no reason for me to even watch that show if it wasn't for you, Gidget. You made that show a million times better, and I think that you're a great job, Gidget. Awesome job.
By the way, who hears? Noodles. Did you see my morning show this morning, the pre-show?
Yeah, Michelle, I wanted to say something encouraging to you about that. I saw 21 views. You did it for 20 minutes. All right. Yesterday's show got 122 views. Just keep it up, Michelle. Keep it up. You'll get back on the algorithm or wherever the fuck it is. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
Are you a train right now?
Well,
in his van.
Noodles, can you turn on your noise cancellation on your app?
Yeah, sorry. Michelle, I also want to tell you that I'm going to be watching. I got to go I got to go pick something up, so I won't be around today. But if I get a chance, I'll come in. Hopefully, I'll get back soon. All right.
Wait, you're working. It's Saturday. Why are you working on a Saturday?
It's not that I'm working. I got to go pick up this stupid washing machine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you were.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you congratulations. That was an awesome show last night.
David,
and Michelle, good job this morning. All right.
Yeah.
It means the world to me.
We did really good yesterday. We played some of the music that, and actually some of the show we did. Landscape within the portrait, and then but the bottom of it you'll notice we have the subscribe information, so we're thinking about maybe having something on the upper third of the page chat too, so you can see
just cover the whole screen.
Nadsy Nads! There's my Nads
Thank
in that.
you very much.
Hey Nads! Thank you, Nads.
Go Nads.
Thank you, Nads.
Start
Much
this weekend
appreciated.
off the right way, Michelle. Look at that. You're already over $20 for the day now.
I just realized I said go Nads.
Well,
There you
Michelle,
go.
just so you know, Nads probably has bigger gonads than most men.
Probably.
Yeah.
Nads don't take no shit. She tough
She got
little girl.
saw blades on her wall.
That's not why she's
what?
called Nads. It's because her first name is Nadine.
Oh, let's not.
no.
Oh. Although you could have worked.
I mean, it could be, I guess, but the reason she's called Nads is because of her gonads, honey. It's not because.
Oh,
no.
okay. I guess.
I mean, Nadine would work, but I don't think her name's Nadine. But you're right, that does fit. Oh, Michelle.
All right.
You will don't ever change, Michelle. Just don't ever
You won't.
change. Keep this pure innocence that you
I always
have.
have.
Oh, Nad, stop it. Stop it. You guys made me. You can be as proud as you want of me, but every single person here that I interact with on the daily is who molded me. No, you really are. Come on, you guys know it. How would I be so comfortable to get up on a panel in front of those people? Seriously, come on.
I don't know how you had the nerve.
There's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. I've
That
never.
looked like it could be a really tough room.
Oh yeah, Michelle. Yeah, it's look, there's a lot of pressure. I'm working for a man that has
That'd
been in
be
the
like
business.
me trying to do a TED show in a large TED auditorium.
Oh,
Like
TED Talk, yeah.
TED Dallas or TED Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I might be fairly capable of doing it, but some people definitely would not.
Right. No, you could you'd slay in front of a. Yeah, if you
in
didn't have
some
your
ways,
own
I
channel,
guess you can say me and Beyonce have a couple things in common. We both know how to basically fill a room.
Thank you, Grizz.
But they're different kind of content.
Grizz, you don't know how much that means to me because I know what that means in Grizz terms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Grizz flirting right now?
I love it. Thank you, Krista. You guys, come on. The fact that, you know what? I'll be honest, I was going to come right up, but I had to have another fucking tear session because MicheleMarieDalene watched my show, even for a minute.
Yeah.
She actually tuned in. Do you know what that did to my heart,
Yeah,
Tiger?
after we got done with the Discord, I clicked over there for a little bit when it said Tina tells all, and I was like, what does that mean?
Thank you for I appreciate that. Means more to me than anyone else that watched last night, Michelle. It really does.
Michelle's been making an effort. She showed up at Brad's too the other day.
Yeah, she did.
Suck is a very good thing. I was telling the young man to suck his bottle last night for my $50 dono. Could you believe that? I said donate $50 and somebody did. I'm like, holy shit. It works. It works.
Maybe someday we'll start seeing $50 and $100 donations someday.
Of course you will, Michelle.
Maybe.
Of course you will. Of
You've
course
had
you
I
will.
know that during the convocation
right.
last year in New York, we certainly saw $50, and I do know that.
Michelle,
Because
I just
GJ
wanna-
Files
I just wanna-
donated money.
Michelle, how much did Sherry Jackson donate last month?
right.
I have lost track, but I do know she's donating some new clothes this month.
It was 100, I think, for the with the edibles.
stuff.
It was
$60 and $40, $100 in cash.
Cindy Lopez. Good morning, beautiful.
Good
Michelle,
morning, Cindy.
could you do me a favor?
Hello,
Could
Cindy.
you
How you
mod-
doing today?
This is Cindy's second day being here. Cindy is a very good friend of a lot of ours here in the chat. She's a very wonderful
Cindy,
lady.
please. Michelle.
Can you mod her for me, Michelle?
Yeah, I knew you were going to
Thank
ask.
Oh, I'm
Well, they got
sorry.
They got that dono because they had her
Takes
dono
seconds.
go.
Now,
You just gotta drink hot sauce and you can
I
make
suppose
money.
the bad trolls
Yeah.
just feel like long-tailed cats in rooms full of
Thank
rocking
you,
chairs
Cindy.
right now.
Thank you. I appreciate.
They probably
You
think this is
guys.
they probably think this is a police convention or something with all the blue.
Oh,
I think
Michelle, I'm
most
so
of them would
overwhelmed
run
with
away.
emotions.
Good for you.
Could you imagine me?
That's
Could you
amazing.
imagine me a convict in a
Tiger.
police convention?
Tiger, knowing you and Scooter were there, I have no idea what that
Oh,
meant
I
to me
saw
when
him,
you
yeah.
sent that. When you sent that, I didn't even see his. I was so nervous, but I saw the only dono I saw. The only chat that I read was Tiger's dono on there that said Team Gidgey, and I just had to try to keep it together. But man, it gave me so much support when I saw it. I'm
So
like, oh,
one of the
that's
things
my
is
people.
that I'm really. But by the way, just to let you
Everyone
guys
was there.
know,
Yeah.
Sherry
I
Jackson
threw one in there,
ordered
too.
some
It was in
some
I
the-
saw you
dresses for
donate,
me.
Brandon.
I just want to say one thing before I forget. So she put her hand up while I'm speaking. I wanted to let you know that Sherry Jackson has been there. She's bought me a dress to start with for now. She wants to buy me a couple of dresses, and she's going to be coming for the Halloween party, and we can wear the dresses a little bit earlier than the party. One of them is a beautiful new dress that is called a druid dress with the tree of life on it, Yggdrasil. And that's coming in a couple days. And
The
I'm
sleeveless one? You got the sleeveless one?
yeah.
Sherry,
And
you're an angel.
Oh my goodness. So I tell you what, I have quietly watched this woman for the past couple of years, and she truly is Tiger. She's very behind the scenes, very quiet. She doesn't need the thanks. She doesn't ask for all the, acknowledgement, and she doesn't want to be on panel and say, look, I did this. She does all this behind the scenes, and she's a really good woman, Michelle. She is really,
I know she is, and I appreciate what she's doing for me. So, Sherry Jackson, I guess this is for you. There you go. That's for Sherry, so there you go. Absolutely.
Oh, Cindy, of course. It's not just me. It's everybody. It's Tiger. It's all of us that know you, Cindy. Trust me.
Yeah, I've seen you around, Cindy. You're a nice lady.
Very nice lady.
Just remember that this channel is a little different than a lot of them. This is not necessarily a drama channel.
Well,
not that we don't get our share of it. We try to keep it at a very low minimum when we can, because it's kind of like a couple friends drinking coffee or beverage of choices, and they're about their day. That's what the morning show is.
Sometimes it's drama. Sometimes it's fighting.
Sometimes it's fun to tear it up a little bit, Michelle. You got to get the blood flowing.
It's just life.
Absolutely.
It is.
And so also, we've suggested for the convocation for this year that maybe we should do it at Trump Tower. Ideally in front of it or inside.
I love you, Gemini Jim. I think you're amazing, and I appreciate all your support, Gemini.
I really would love to do the convocation inside. The only thing is, what time does Trump Tower close on the 21st of December?
Michelle, Trump Tower probably won't close because there are residents there, but I don't think they're gonna let you do it inside the lobby.
I did send a message to them a few months ago around December, so I'll just send them another one.
I can't believe they haven't got back to you.
I know that they'll probably say, hey, you forgot the money, you could even use it in our buffet room.
No, they're not gonna say that.
They're gonna give you the Trump buffet room.
No, thank you again. Much appreciated.
This is a Gidgy, not Michelle.
You gotta give Gidgy that.
No, stop it. Look,
I still would like to make that one little figurine that I worked on with the ChatGPT.
You should make it, yes.
So if I could find a company that can make those little figurines, the cute little North American Snow Queen ones that you could buy inexpensively, even if it's a small, like 5-inch, 7-inch.
Michelle, did you see your $5? Oh, you hearted it. Okay. I just want to make sure you're raking in the money today, Michelle. You're up to $30.
It's because you have a celebrity here.
Michelle, you've had a good month this month.
Yes, we have been making a lot of money now. We are holding steady as we did last month also.
I'm proud of you, Michelle. You're doing good, and you're enjoying yourself. Just remember, when the drama happens, sometimes just sit back and let it happen.
Yes,
next time I would just mute and let the girls go at it. I'd just mute and watch it. Just mute.
Yeah,
go listen to a tarot reading.
Maybe just gaslight a little bit here and there.
Okay, I have a serious problem I need to talk about. I had a dream. All right, now, arguably, I was pretty fucked up last night by the time I went to bed, but I had a dream. I was naked, sitting Indian style. I don't know if that's still appropriate to say or not. Sitting cross, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I was sitting like that on a bed across from a black woman who was also naked.
Whoa.
And she was laying tarot cards down. What does that mean, Michelle?
Wow. I mean, you asked her to do tarot card reading while she was naked, kind of like
we were both naked. It was not sexual. Michelle, it wasn't sexual.
No, I know it wasn't sexual. I think she means that you were, so to speak, taking off your clothing, which acts kind of as a shield.
First time I exposed
just
my
as
face,
she was not wearing clothing, so therefore she was not kind of burying, or she was not covering herself up in a shield. Think of clothing what it is. It's a shield.
No, Michelle,
Right.
you know what? That makes so much sense because
Yeah.
this was my first time. I've been behind the scenes for years back with Soda, Amaranth. People, I've always been behind the scenes. I don't put my face out there because I loved my privacy and, doing what I did. I just said privacy. Jesus Christ, Michelle.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus
It's all right.
Christ,
It's
Michelle.
okay. It's
My
okay.
privacy. My
Privacy
fucking
is fine.
privacy. Excuse me, my freaking privacy. Oh my goodness gracious. But son of a biscuit, I can't
So
believe
my
I did
idioms
that, Michelle.
are rubbing off on you, huh?
You are.
I guess I'm going to
You're-
start taking my vitamins and parking my car in the garage.
Garage. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know I had a dream last night too, but
Temporary.
my dream was a little more sad, but not too sad. But because it involved a woman that euthanized herself, it probably would seem sad. The woman that euthanized herself was a woman that had terminal illness. Her name, she called herself Yellow Fairy. Now, Yellow
Oh,
Fairy was a woman with multiple illnesses, which I knew. But because of my
Chinese?
knowledge of healing, I went ahead and I tracked down in my dream her health issues and studied ways that I could help another person that is still alive with her health issues. So after I studied and learned about helping people heal with health issues, I immediately flew out to Dawn and worked on every single one of her problems with her back, her health issues, and healed her. But it took a
And the
couple
dog,
of weeks in the
Michelle.
process.
You
That's
did
a really
make
long
it as well.
dream.
Yara's blood is sugar levels are okay at the minute, Michelle.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michelle's been
Excellent. Your dog is doing good.
Michelle's been
I've been keeping an eye on your dog too.
yeah.
And your dog is
Hopefully,
happy also.
Yeah, she's much happier now, less miserable.
That's amazing. That's so good to hear. Michelle,
Because
since
I
you watch
have
out for Yara.
I have
And
the
I know
ability
you're
to do.
protecting.
That's what the story was. It wasn't so much that this poor woman had so many health issues that she euthanized herself.
Oh,
It was
stop saying it.
because she didn't know who could heal her. And then when I heard about her story, I went out and in my dream I searched for her soul. And
Was she
we
in the
talked,
sense?
and I said, I bet I could have healed
you have vivid
and I got a
memories of your
chance to
dream.
question her, and I said, can I use this time to study you to see if I can heal another friend? And she said, sure, from the other side. And
How long
after
did it
I
take you to
learned it, I flew right down to where Dawn lived, and I worked on every single one of her ailments and made Dawn almost a perfectly, fully healthy person with no charge. I just did.
Can we get hand claps for that? That's amazing, Michelle.
I'm sure Dawn's very happy.
Hand claps in the chat. Clap, Michelle. That's happy. That's good. That's celebration, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely the
I
Four
have
of
to go
Wands
buy
card
a-
right there.
Michelle, I'm getting ready to
That's
get
a
dressed.
Four of
to go up.
Wands card. That's a Two
Let
of
me-
Wands card too, because you got
All right,
partnership.
I'm gonna go buy a real mic because I'm going to
Yeah.
buy a real Rode mic. I know I was clipping last night, so I think the camera was okay. However,
Yeah, the camera was fine.
I did order the Elgato face cam, so I am getting the best of the best. I'll have that. It's on back order, so I think it'll be like 4 days.
You're
I'm
wondering
gonna
the
get a
8 button,
Rode
the
mic.
15 button, or the 32 button?
I'm actually going to get the smaller one to start with because what I need to do is when we get things, I just need to.
All right,
Yeah.
so the 15 button or the 6 button, because they actually.
Six button probably to start with.
Oh
Michelle,
yeah,
until I
6
get
button
used
would
to
be
it.
okay for if you only got 6 or 7 applications you want to do, or you
Right.
can
All
stack
I'm going
them.
to use it for is to change. All I'm going to use it for is the and then maybe 2 other
Right.
sound effects, and then to change.
And don't
scenes.
forget, you can have multiple Elgato Stream Decks. You
Right,
can have as
exactly.
many as you want. So
Yeah.
you can, plus you can layer the commands too. You can have like the first
So Michelle,
page.
I have a question for you. You can't talk tech talk because I'll fall asleep, honey. I just haven't had enough sleep, and I got to do a show in a couple hours. which I have to go prepare for. But listen, I have questions. I need to know from my number one spiritual guidance leader. I need you to do a tarot card reading for me. I need to know if I'm doing the right thing doing this, Michelle.
All right, let me go get. Here's one of the sexy cards.
Not that new deck.
Where did you pull that from, Michelle?
Yeah, we don't want the new deck, Michelle. That's awful.
Michelle, I want a special deck. I want a good deck. I want you to put all of your...
Well, I don't really have any so-called special decks, but I got the 2 decks I usually use.
Now, I have a special request. Could Carmen read my reading?
Ooh.
I don't normally do tarot.
I know you don't normally, Carmen. You know that you mean so much to me. And, you know, you still haven't sung my song, Carmen, so it would be nice if you could read it for me.
I can try, but I never done it before.
I know. I'd love to hear you try. Thank you, Carmen. Oh, my God, that means so much to me.
I'll tell you what, Carmen, use this deck because this one is going to make it a little easier for you because it's a lot easier to handle a full shuffle, and it's...
You got to put all your chi into this reading.
So you want to know is this your
am I going to be an internet celebrity?
Situation? So
am I going to be as famous as MicheleMarieDalene one day?
Let's see.
We can only hope.
I'll help you out with the shuffling anyway. Okay.
You're doing a great job shuffling.
So you want to know if you
me.
are going in the right direction with your career path in the future.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides, would say, you can have reversal, sideways, upside down, so I don't care, because these cards do have the definitions on them. Is you doing the right choice? Let's keep it simple. 4-card spread. You want to do 4? Yes. Okay, 4-card spread. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Uno, dos, chica, cuatro. Okay.
Oh, Carmen, that was great.
The flipped over that counts. No, it does. Okay.
Oh, it does. I like that. I like that one flipped over.
Okay, got the upside down. Release from bondage. Speed.
Ooh. Oh my gosh,
Freedom.
release. Gosh, yes.
Choices. This is your upside down Capricorn card. Yep. The double card in reverse. Yeah, that's what it means. It means don't worry about it. The one that flipped over, as I said, is guard against deceit and concealment. Means dishonesty, strategy, tactics, treachery. No
okay.
self-esteem. So,
okay. All right. I'm getting in it. Yeah, that's true. You know, this is I'm stepping into the deep end. I get it.
Yeah.
That one means be careful with Tiger.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew. Well, it's really, you know what it is? It's Gemini Gem.
Yeah, it's Gem.
We all know to watch out for her.
Take a methodological approach, and you'll
Carmen,
achieve your dreams, which includes conservative, methodological.
I want to start doing meth now. I never started.
Dependable.
Thinking the same thing.
So in other words, it's saying is take a methodological approach. So,
okay,
it sounds like you already kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
And the last chord upside down is, by the way, this is the upside down, is the 2 of Wands. Is it 2 of Wands? 2 cups. 2 of the cups.
2 of cups.
2
okay,
cups,
2 of
reverse.
cups.
Imbalances, tensions, folly, waste. I think there's some challenges here, imbalances. Maybe you're torn between a couple realms. Can I pull one more card up? Absolutely. Let's clarify that card. We got the Temperate card. Seek balance and create a calm atmosphere.
Oh. Carmen, that was so special. Thank you very much.
So basically, it sounds like is that you are facing some challenges because it's a new experience for you, and some of the stuff that you're experiencing may seem a little weird. Now, Michelle, I don't normally do tarot, but can I do yours? Mine?
Oh, how fun!
Let's do Michelle and Lumi's reading. Let's do Michelle and Lumi together as a couple reading.
Hey, Krista, I have a question. I just saw what you said. Krista's wanting a reading, but are you close enough to Michelle that you could go over and have some coffee? I bet she has an extra cup of coffee if you want to go over. I saw you didn't have any coffee.
Yeah, we can make some instant coffee.
That would be fun to maybe visit.
Yeah,
I was thinking if you were up for it. I bet you Michelle doesn't have plans today. Krista, if you're not doing anything, y'all could just
No,
just
we're not doing
hang out.
anything right now today. We can sit on the porch, actually. By the way, what we might do is for Silver Moon tomorrow, because it's going to be so Quiznos, we might just do Silver Moon on the porch with some records.
Yeah.
Thank you, Krista.
Oh, look at Krista
thank
paid
you so
for
much. Thank you
just
so
paid
much.
for a reading, Michelle.
Thank you very much, Krista. Much appreciated.
Krista, you need to keep your money, Krista. I know how much you support Michelle, but come on.
You're almost done shuffling? I think so, yes. Okay.
Krista,
let me cut the stick one more time, and then we'll... So this is a reading with Lumi and Michelle combined. Okay, so you want to know...
Carmen, have I started something?
Let's see, how does Michelle and Lumi do in the near future? So I'm going to do a 5 card for you.
Oh, 5.
5.
Well, yeah, because there's 2 of them.
Uno, due, quattro, cinque. You want to do 6? Say. Okay, so that's 7. That's 7 cards there. All right, so let's pull the first one up.
May as well go 8.
Make sure that those cards don't stick together. That's a lot of cards. You wanted to do 7. That's what you got. All right, so I had the Ace of Pentacles. The time is right to take action on your ideas. Oh, okay. That makes sense, too. The second one is, this is a Justice card. Use your intuition to set your mental compass. The mental compass. In other words, use with your intuition to be your guideline.
Ooh.
You got this card upside down, which is it's the very unhappy guy with walking around with sadness. He says here, feel your grief, but know that things will get better.
Better.
It's good to embrace emotion.
So any kind of instabilities. However, you got an upside down card here, which is the Star card. Unfulfilled hopes.
Oh.
Disappointments. So it sounds like there were some challenges that made you unhappy. That maybe those are going to come to the end because you have the next card, which is...
You got 3 more.
It has ended and finished for better or worse. I.e., you're getting skewered. So what this is a 10 of sword. This is coming to an end. So this is probably related to this card.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
And then 2 more cards. Yes. The Devil upside down again. Capricorn card, he says, release some bondage. Whatever was limiting you is coming to an end. And last card is the Hierophant. Understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries. In other words, don't stop believing in your beliefs and keeping your boundaries. Well, that's cool. So in other words, we are getting ahead.
Krista, you don't have a key for the door. You're paying rent, and the guy doesn't give you a key, and you can't leave in case he locks the door.
Wait, what?
That's I think it's the most stupid thing of all that she doesn't have a key.
That's what?
You need to talk to the landlord and get a key.
You gotta be able to go out.
I think the landlord didn't really want him to have a roommate, and I think that's why he never gave her a key.
She's there, though. She's paid her rent. She needs to come and go.
She should have a key.
Take it to the store and get a double made.
The hardware store's right down the street, so he doesn't have an excuse. He's got the...
Yeah. Go say, I need a key. I need to be in and out. I've paid my rent.
So
I'll
wait,
give you the
she's
key
not
when I
allowed to leave? Well,
Whoa.
why can't she leave? And if for some reason when she comes home and it's locked, she just calls them and says, hey, I need to get into the place that I pay for.
Yeah.
I mean, even the cops will tell you have to have the right to leave and come and go as you please.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
That's part of leasing.
Like kidnapping?
Or she
really
could always hire the lock-picking lawyer to pick her door open.
Yeah, and it would be 100% justified. You could break the window because you've established residency there. You've been there over a week. I think it's a month.
I suppose a police officer would probably say, well, let's call the landlord and see if we can get him to open the door.
It's probably worth just spending the money on a duplicate key.
I agree. I'm so sorry, Krista. I just thought it would be fun for you guys to, just spend some time. Both of y'all are just kind of trapped in the house. Yeah. I hate that you guys are so close together, Krista. I always feel so bad because Krista, I know you've got a world of stuff happening that I'm not even.
Don't worry, Krista. You know what? Just chill. You're going to be going to Kit Kat bar shortly, then, because she's going to be going to the restaurant.
Well, now let's remember, Krista did pay for a reading, Michelle.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yes, she did. So I want to make sure we take care of our Krista. She's
all right.
Krista, you are the show's BFF. Did you know that? The MicheleMarieDalene show. Krista is your. She's your. Laurel and Hardy. She's your
ride
second.
Or die.
Yeah, she's your ride or die.
She's my local friend. She's my local in-town friend, and.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
She's going to the Kit Kat bar at the end of June.
What's the... Oh, that sounds fun. What's the Kit Kat bar?
Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a piece of Kit Kat bar.
I didn't think she drank.
It's
no. Respite. It means to take a break.
Oh.
Got
you. Right.
Will this reading tell us if Krista will get a key?
Okay, so for Krista, for this month... the remainder of June. I'm going to do the remainder of June for you. And
she asked something specifically. She said, Michelle, can you do a reading for me about how it will go for me when I leave here next Friday for rest?
Right. That's what I thought you were asking about.
Okay. I was just making sure. Sorry. Go ahead.
So she wants to know specifically how it's going to go from now until next Friday. And so let's go on. Like I said, we are doing reversal. So
after Friday, Michelle.
6 cards. All right. I don't usually do 6, but
I only got 4 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.5. I can't remember.
Okay. And one more. Okay, so. You will see I have the cards up, so already, I'm not flipping them over. Make money regain after severe toil, determined, obstinate, recovery, assistance, and gift.
It's a good
5 of
start.
Pentacles in reverse. There you go.
Recovery. Good.
That's a good reading. That tells you that you're going to recover. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Wow.
Then you got the VIIV. It says you have earned every one of your successes.
Oh.
You have earned every one of your successes. It sounds good so far. In other words, it sounds like the tarot is in your favor right now. Listen to your inner voice when making choices. Listen to your inner voice when making choices. So in other words, listen to your intuition before you make a choice.
Yeah.
Followed by continuing despite the dire stress, laziness, exhaustion, restlessness. So in other words, you're going to keep on pushing, but you're not going to give up doing it. You're going to keep pushing and pushing to your exhaustion. So whatever it is you're trying to do, you're not going to give up. Even if you're tired, you're just going to keep going. Like
These
the
are all
Energizer
extremely
Bunny.
positive.
So whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, you will not stop. Followed by the Queen of Wands, you can always call on your natural confidence, which means warmth, passion, enthusiasm, determination, adaptable, steady force, independence. So you can always call on your natural confidence. So don't feel like you're not going to do it. You're gonna do fine, Krista. I'll just say it right now.
You say confidence or competence?
Confidence.
Okay.
Says you can always call on your natural confidence. Lastly, we have, however, there is some unhappiness and negativity, failure, so something, loneliness. In other words, I think she might suffer some hardship adapting to the environment. But let's pull one more card up. Let's flip the bottom of the deck over because it's usually
Well, that makes sense, Michelle. She's got a new
guard
life.
against deceit
Strange
and
card.
concealment. So there was a warning there. Guard against deceit and concealment. Or it's
Ooh, some deceit. Be careful, Krista.
might be possibly your new roommates in the Kit Kat bar.
Or Ray.
You know, because they are people you don't necessarily know. So they
Maybe
might,
the locksmith.
because you're in a situation where you don't have any control over your roommates. So plan ahead accordingly. So I think you're going to do fine for the most part, but just be strong and be careful. Yeah, just be careful because there's a lot of bullshit out there. All right, now we did something for Michelle and me. Carmen did that, but what about the YouTube channel more specifically?
Damn it!
Oh, my
Damn
God.
it! I missed McDonald's. God damn it!
How you doing, Bradley?
Michelle, I missed McDonald's breakfast. I was finally. Do you know how long it's been since I've been awake and out by the time McDonald's? God, son of a biscuit. No biscuit for me.
Rob,
do-
because
do
they serve breakfast 24 hours a day.
No, they don't. You have to get there by 10:30.
Really?
Some of them do.
Oh, you mean for the special?
Well, I want the bagel, the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel with the hollandaise sauce. That's my favorite.
Well, you know what? I know that our
Bradley,
McDonald's
Carmen.
serves breakfast all hours of the day. You can get breakfast
That's so
any
cool,
time.
Michelle. Wait, so you can get a hash brown in at night?
You can get an egg McMuffin any time of the day you want to.
You shut your filthy mouth.
No,
Yeah, and then
I'm not.
burritos.
That's the truth. You can get breakfast,
You guys.
many breakfasts any time of the day at McDonald's, especially.
See, I'm telling you,
ones.
Texas, we're like our own country. It's like a different country down here. Oh, Bradley says they took away all day breakfast. But no, Michelle would know. She goes to this McDonald's pretty regularly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't get breakfast, Michelle.
I don't go to I didn't go to McDonald's this week because I couldn't afford it because I don't get paid until Monday, so they're not going to McDonald's until I get a
Krista said, thank you very much for the reading.
Okay, so let's do one from Michelle's channel. You want me to do it because I think you two are going to be influencing each other. Do you want to try it again?
I love that Carmen, I've started something here, Michelle, and look, all of Carmen's readings, Michelle,
All
I'm
right,
telling
so
you,
let's
she's
do.
Brazilian.
Let's just do a 5-card spread, cinque
Oh.
spread.
They keep getting bigger.
Talo cinque, Michele Lumi. For the
Oh.
Michelle's channel to start with. What is the story with Michelle's channel for the next remainder of the week?
Yeah, Brad, I heard that.
Let's make it for the month of July. Now until the end of July. How is Michele's channel going to do from now until the end of July? So
Hey, I have to quit my job and go 2 months without a paycheck. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Brad, you were here earlier, but we were all saying congratulations on 3 weeks.
Hell yeah, Brad. You are the GOAT. You
Day
really,
21.
Brad, you are an inspiration to me. And I quit drinking a while ago. And seeing your young ass be able to just say, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't like the way I am. I'm going to switch, and have the absolute willpower. Brad, I'm 55 years old, and it took me 30 years to do what you did in one night. You just said, I'm done, and you walked away from it. You made it look so easy. I tell you what, I'm never going to deal with an alcoholic the same after watching what you did, Brad, because I'm sorry, I would consider you an alcoholic.
Yeah, you're doing great.
and
you
also brain dead. I didn't realize he'd stopped.
Yeah, I heard that. What the fuck? You guys are... What, men aren't supposed to have this kind of constitution. You're not supposed to be this strong, men. Can the ladies please step it the fuck up? Can we quit something or get boobs? Or, well, you have boobs.
No.
It took
Michelle,
like 8 years, so.
I want to get enough money so I can get boobs. And I might get collagen, too. And I might get some lips. And apparently I'm old, so I was looking up Botox last night, Michelle. I don't think I look that old. Michelle, I'm going to lean into
much,
it.
Bradley. Much
You think
appreciated.
it would be funny, Michelle, if I went into the show today dressed up with like gray hair, up in a bun, with a knitting needle, a sweater, and came on as a little old granny with gray hair?
By the way, we have the reading. Here is where it stands.
Yes.
Are you ready? Now, the only last card is we're going to clarify because it seems like this is a mixed bag. So let's start with the first one, Carmen. Okay, the first card we come up with is the Knight of Pentacles. Take a methodological approach and you will achieve your dreams, which includes conservative, methodological, dull, dependable, patient, clever, efficient, and responsible. Now, I think that is a pretty strong message to just take your time and work out a pattern. And then the second card comes up is, however, there's some imbalances here. Tension, folly, waste, dissipation. It's kind of hard to read that writing. It's a little small. Dissolution, silly action. In other words, there's some kind of a bit of an issue here with some imbalance. And then, of course, you have the seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. That's what Michelle does on this channel every day. Yes. Michelle's always focused on that. This channel's always been in place of calmness.
It is, and I like the angel wing. I love the art, the illustrations on the card, Michelle. Brad, don't go anywhere. I want to address that.
Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. So, in other words, don't worry about big decisions or plans for your next step.
Shit, Brad. Hey, listen, I just want you to know that there isn't a woman out there that wouldn't want a man that said, oh, I quit drinking because it's boring. Look, or because I don't like the way it is. You don't ever sell yourself short on that. Seriously. I want you to know that a good woman will appreciate the fuck out of that.
Yeah.
Sorry, Michelle. I just want...
All right, and then the last reading is the one that needs to be clarified. Selfishness, greed, materialism, mistakes, imperfections. I wonder if that is one of the possibilities of where so many imbalance is coming from. But let's see, can we clarify that with the bottom of the deck? Absolutely.
AKA members only mode.
We have eloquent, untrustworthy. I guess there's some people who may think this about Michelle's channel.
What?
What? Think what?
Untrustworthy.
Oh, that's
It
definitely
shows, Brad, and it's
eloquent,
amazing.
untrustworthy, insolent, theft, oppressive, dispute.
Thank you, Nads.
Can you pull me another
Oh,
card out, Carmen?
Nads.
Absolutely, I'll pull you another card out.
Brad, you really are. I mean,
Is
you
it
really are.
really? Is Michelle's channel
Michelle's
really
kind of in her feelings right now, but
so that
you're a superhero,
so
Brad.
bad that people think she's greedy? Come on, Mother God, tell me one card. Hit me. Okay, we have
Hit me.
passive, scattered, desire.
Jantix, who's reading do you
Seems
think
to
it
me
is?
that the cards are saying there are many who think this is what is causing her imbalance in her channel.
What is that?
Oh, the fact that some are saying she's greedy and some are saying that she's scattered, but this desire, complex situation.
Is greed bad?
But look at the first card, though. The first card says the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so it sounds like overall the channel is saying that she's conservative, methodological, and dependable.
Methodical.
But the second card seems to indicate that there's a bit of a challenge, which is the imbalances. Maybe the public viewpoint of Michelle's channel.
Michelle, I'm going to tell you the truth. I think your public viewpoint is exactly what you want it to be. It's a place that people know that there's not going to be drama. So people that just look for drama really don't come here a lot, which is okay.
Right,
because that's not what you want.
Right.
So you understand that a lot of people that have subbed to you like drama because they've come from different communities. Like most of my friends, Michelle, they love drama.
Yeah.
So, it's something different. So I think your channel seriously is doing pretty darn good for what I think
it's doing good what the audience is aiming for. And I think it does do good in that area. Absolutely. I don't.
What's your goal? What would be if you could pick how many viewers more or less? How many viewers would you ideally like to have in your chat? I mean, because you have a nice chat right now that we can read every comment.
I think 50 people would be a good size. Because if you get two more than 50 in the chat, can go so fast that I can't catch up.
Okay.
So that's the one reason why I think 50 is a good number. It's not too big where I can't catch up with people's questions, and not too small. We're all dying of malnutrition waiting for the next question to come up.
Okay, so I have a question here, man. I get it. I live in Texas. It's normally pretty damn hot here. It's still early here. It's already 88 degrees, which scares me. That means we're going to be in the high 90s.
It's 10:31 in the morning, so for you.
Yes, ma'am. But Rocky Horror Hoarder Picture Show was talking about how warm it is, reminding everyone to make sure they drink their water. Stay hydrated, guys. Very important. Very, very important. Good.
And given where you live, make sure to have your putt all gassed up, ready to go to get power going.
Yes, ma'am. I filled her up yesterday.
Yeah. And if it means your putt is your sedan, it would still be good if it is air conditioning. It's important.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's something, I guess, when you live so close to the ocean where you're so prone to natural disasters just about every summer, come on. We've had a hurricane almost every summer. Well, of course we have a hurricane every summer, but some are worse than others. You learn to live with a tank on full. You don't let your tank get below half in Texas. It's very common. It's not just me. It's you. Don't get me wrong. There are plenty of times. Yesterday when I filled up, I was on empty. But for the most part, you try to always keep your tank topped off in the summer, especially.
By the way, we have had
Jesus!
Today,
oh God, noodles!
Just to show you the UPS report. Let me just get this on the screen so you can see
what
UPS report here. We have
UPS
button
report
down here.
What is that? What's a UPS report? I can't wait for this.
That's the report of the power outages or events we've had in the last week. 4.
When she's asleep, sometimes the power goes out, I think.
Probably more
Maybe
likely,
it's
mostly,
never come on when
probably
you're
most
gonna-
likely just brownouts. Yeah, but still, the computer never actually knew about it because the UPS keeps the computer running perfectly. So the computer is
I
oblivious.
want to thank you for pointing out to me the camera angles that I will never use on live stream. That is definitely something I have learned from you, Michelle. You have taught me what camera angles work and what camera angles don't. I've got so much to learn, but I've learned that from you, girl.
Yeah.
See, that one's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to see my turkey neck. I'd see my turkey neck, my goozle, and I don't. Yeah. Oh, look at those titties! Look at those titties!
So the point is,
so everyone got to see my boobs last night, Michelle, and it's official. Your boobs are bigger than mine. I just never wanted to show anyone. Hope you're happy, Michelle.
Thank you. By the way, that's the power alert. Let's check the other status on the thing.
This is riveting, Michelle.
Yeah.
76 watts used. 93% capacity. 93 minutes.
Michelle, no, that's 93 watts. The other one was the minutes.
Minutes. This is 10%
percent
capacity.
117
volts.
60
hertz.
Volts.
And then back to events. So we're safe. Our computer is protected. Think of it as an electrical condom. Electrical condom, so it doesn't get any electrical transmitted diseases.
All right. See,
Ooh,
Michelle,
dirty
you're
power.
See, Lumi and Michelle, y'all are over here laughing at these jokes, and I gotta tell you, I don't get the electronic stuff. You wrote a song about a cord, Michelle, and people love it.
Well, I think
People
you get
love
the
that
idea of
fucking
electrically
song.
transmitted diseases, though, right?
Oh, of course I do. Of course I do. I'm just saying, people like you are the ones that talk about electronically transmitted diseases and start laughing at it.
So let's put it
love
this way. The UPS acts like a condom.
Jesus. I love you, Michelle. You are great. All right. Michelle, I unfortunately would love to stay up here another hour and chit chat with you guys. I love y'all so much. I do. I got to try and not.
I'll try and
if you really want to know if it's true, if they still got the breakfast for you, are just cruising on the McDonald's right now and just ask if you still can get it now at this time of day. They might actually say C. Yeah.
Carmen, you're amazing.
Oh, I know you asked us if I could sing any of that song. I could sing a little bit of it. Oh, my love, your love is so exciting. What the world is doing, that fighting. May you stay with me and hang out all day long. I'm looking forward to the time alone.
Oh, Carmen! I love that. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Take care, David. Thank you, Carmen. I feel like I'm getting sent off with oh my goodness, a beautiful reading and serenading. Holy shit. I'm going to have a good day, y'all.
You are.
4 o'clock. Queens, check it out. Love y'all. Bye.
See you later. Good luck.
Bye.
They had all day breakfast since 2020. Yes, they do, and you can still get it. So don't feel like you lost out. It might take a little longer to set the grill up, but they'll have it for you. Yep, they certainly will. In fact, McDonald's wants your business so bad that they're willing to basically bend over backwards without the Vaseline. You're going to pay for it, though.
You're on a bloody roll today.
Did you hear about the family of 4 and went to Disneyland in Anaheim, California, right? And they had a princess breakfast. The father was charged $1,250.
For what?
And he was totally caught off guard when he saw a price tag of that. He said, wow, so expensive. He thought it was going to be like maybe $50, $60 each. $1,250 for a princess breakfast.
What?
At Disneyland.
Good grief.
Oh,
You get
right.
the
Just,
princess
I'm
too,
really,
or
really not looking forward to the day when you go to McDonald's, get your normal meal, and it's $100 each. Oh, Jesus. Please don't give them ideas, Mom. No. Uh, but yes, they really do get expensive. So, yes, that is a true
Michelle.
story. I couldn't believe that. It's actually in the news in my Discord. You can check it out. It's
Yeah, well, Michelle, McDonald's does not currently serve breakfast all day in Connecticut or anywhere else in the US.
Yes, it does. Oh, yes, they still do. They do. I can get breakfast at any time of the day I want.
There you go, David.
In March of 2020, due to the pandemic. Really? Well, it's funny because I'm still getting it. I guess it's up to the individual restaurant if they're going to do it. I think it might be dependent on the franchise, what they're doing. Like, for example, some of them are getting rid of the soda fountains in the dining room. We still have ours. You know. Okay, hold on. If I do lose power, I'm going to visit Dead for a few.
Bree's
says
going to
it
pop
Bree.
round to Brain Dead's today. Look at that.
yeah,
Nice. Are you close?
it's going down.
Okay, David S. Well, actually, I haven't ordered breakfast out there at McDonald's for a while. But actually, you did with Michelle when you were 2020. When you and Krista would go out, sometimes you would get there late and you still get breakfast. So I think it depends on the restaurant, because I think it's. Does the information show that the soda fountains, all you can drink soda fountains, have been removed in some restaurants, as was specified in the news releases? Because ours still, you can get all you can refill sodas, and the soda
You
fountains
know what,
don't.
Michelle? I can't drink the whole of the first soda, let alone refilling the damn thing.
Well, I
That's
don't.
a lot of soda.
Yeah, well, love soda. I like my Diet Sprite, but they don't have Diet Sprite, so I only have Diet Coke.
Everybody just has Starry now, and it's horrible.
I
Yeah.
prefer an apple juice or something. Or a water would do me.
I like the lemonade. They still have the lemonade from the best
I
lemonade.
like water, Michelle. Have you ever, like, a nice ice cold glass of water?
I can get water. They do have that in the dispenser too. I think you can also get seltzer water too.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. They say actually seltzer water is good for encouraging weight loss. I don't know how that works, but the seltzer water tastes weird. I have a bottle of seltzer water here.
I love it.
It's great with the lemonade or lemon and lime drink because it makes a very nice Sprite when it's freshly carbonated and not opened. But once it gets kind of flat, it kind of tastes kind of bleh. Yeah, actually, it's pretty good. Makes a homemade Sprite. A nice diet Sprite with saccharin. Absolutely. We also got real sucrose here too, so we could actually make real homemade lemonade with 110 grams or 110 calories of real sucrose. How many teaspoons is that? For a cup? Yeah, I was like 3 teaspoons. Yeah, and 8 ounces of water. Yep. And they say the proper ratio for, like it says on the Simply Lemonade, is 10% juice with 3 teaspoons of sugar to make 110 calories with real lemon juice. Keep the concentration under 10% so it doesn't get too sour. Yeah.
Damn, I just actually smacked a fly. That doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. So, in the United States, as far as other breakfasts, people have also wondered, like, I guess it was, like you said, maybe it was after the pandemic, people kind of wanted to be able to have, but that was, to me, that's still a thing. Because me and Krista used to get breakfast. It's been a little while, though. It has been a while, so I'll go there. It's always changed the plot a little bit. Making chicken in the corn. We usually add 10 to 20 packets of sugar to the McDonald's sweet tea. I never had sweet tea. I've had iced tea. Is that what you call sweet tea? Iced tea isn't that sweet by default. No.
Well, you can have it sweet or you can have it unsweet.
I usually have it just touch of sweetness. In other words, unsweetened would be fine. So then I can add the saccharin I choose.
Oh, I just could not drink cold tea. I can't drink cold coffee either.
Oh, I love cold coffee with a little bit of saccharin and milk. It's not so bad.
Oh, no.
Michelle, don't you drink cold instant coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, just get it cold right out of the tap.
Ugh.
It's not bad.
You don't have a coffee pot, do you?
I do, but I just make it quick and fast in a hurry in the morning. I'm in a hurry to get things done. Rushing to life's no fun. Yeah.
If you made a pot of coffee, that coffee could last you a while.
Yeah, I may make a pot of coffee, but then again, I'm going to be still leaving the burner off once it's done perking.
Oh, you don't have a electric?
No, I have one that puts on the stovetop.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine, but the thing is I like my coffee cold anyway because it doesn't damage my teeth as much. So.
Oh, does hot hurt your teeth? A kettle.
I have made regular tea cold. In other words, what I will do is I'll use cold water, let it steep, and then once it's steeped, if I want, I'll throw in some ice cubes, and I could probably throw in some of the lemon juice in there. Make a homemade lemonade tea, lemon flavored tea with a little bit of saccharin.
Instant coffee and chewing tobacco every morning.
Pretty much. There's no worse than drinking coffee with having cigarettes on the side.
Here. I'm just going to send you it.
It's no worse than having coffee with cigarettes on the side while you're first getting up. I think my father used to do that every morning and make a pot of coffee, smoke a couple cigarettes, and get out of bed.
Did he read the newspaper while he did it?
Yeah, he used to read the newspaper, yeah. Or sometimes he would just listen to the radio a little bit. That's what his brother liked to do, Kenny. He liked to listen to the radio. My dad would just sit there, sometimes read the newspaper, and just sometimes would just think about things he has to do for the day. My dad was very quiet in the morning. He did not like to be bothered. He was an Aries, but he didn't really like to get,
Well, I don't, Michelle. I when I just get up, I want to get my cup of tea, feed my animals. I want to, have my routine.
Yeah, he had his routine. I have my routine. So when I get up, I wake up, get in the bath, and get cleaned up, put a little plinth of food out for Rusty, check his dry food dish, fill it up with fresh water, check the cat box, open the door to the back porch so he can go in and out. And then we'll make I'll put a tablespoon of instant coffee into my cup, pour in about 3 ounces of milk, put in 2 heaping little scoops of the saccharin, using the little scoops or 5 milligram scoops. Put those in, then fill it up with water, close the lid, shake it about a bit so it's all nice and mixed. Shake it, not stirred. And then of course I drop the cup here on the table, and then I do the pre-show. And then after the pre-show, I'll check the news events and stuff that's going on the Discord. Sometimes I do that before I get up into the desk, but usually I'll do it more detailed after I get to the desk. Check the email and things like that. Check to see if any shows get limited no ads. Put the appeals in, and I usually do get one or two for some reason, and then YouTube goes, "Oh, you know what? You're right. These shows are nothing wrong with the shows. Oh, don't. Why don't you listen to me when I tell you there's nothing wrong with the shows?" It's just weird when they do that. But anyway, though the point is that I take the show and put them out and do the pre-show. And after I brush my teeth, gargle out with some Listerine, make sure my mouth is kill any bacteria, germs, and nasty stuff in there. Take my levothyroxine in the morning. Then I go ahead, eat some breakfast. Then I take 6 vitamins. Then I go ahead and plop my fat ass down do the pre-show. And then 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, we do the regular show. Then usually no later than usually 1 o'clock. In that show, then I'll go in the bedroom and watch more tarot readings videos. Fall asleep. To wake up at usually about 4 or 5. Then I would just get ready for. If I'm hungry, I'll make something for dinner. Or if I'm not, I'll just say, just give a Bronx cheer and go, yeah, just keep going. And then I'll get up, get ready for the night show. If there's a night show. If there's not, I'll just go ahead, just sit in my bedroom, just chill, watch my videos. And
Watch your own videos.
Then I fall asleep, usually about 9, 10 o'clock. Wake up about 2 in the morning. Do something real quick at 2 in the morning. Go back to sleep again. Then Rusty tends to wake me up about 7 or 6:30 in the morning. Then I usually kind of get annoyed. Then I usually sleep in for another hour. Then I get up again. Do the same routine about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So,
Michelle, I'm worried you're gonna get burnt out doing the pre-show.
I used to get really burned out. One was doing more shows at night. Good morning, Planet Moose. How you doing today?
You don't think it might be too much doing the pre-show also every day?
I don't think it's necessarily too bad. It's kind of like a little bit less structured than it is like a normal show.
Yeah.
But again, it could depend how I'm feeling. So don't guarantee there always will be a morning pre-show. If there is, there is. A very certain. I don't announce it. So if you catch it, it's because YouTube is announcing it and notifications. So just keep an eye out for that. It's a solution to a problem. So let's see how many people watching right now. We got 23 in the house, 108 views, 6 likes, 20 minute 36 second engagement. Can we get more than 6 likes in here?
Oh yeah!
I think it's so.
Hit the like button. Need everybody to touch that like button. Touch it however you want. Just touch it.
Just touch it once.
Yeah, twice. Well, no, you have to go at least 3 times, I guess. But
just once until it glows, like Rudolph's nose.
Yeah.
So they are working on now they finally cracked the mystery of how he's making a new light source using the same technology that fireflies use called bioluminescence. Is an improved version of light source with less heat using electricity. I don't know how they're going to get bioluminescence to work with electrical power, but that's what they're researching now. We'll see how that works. New power, new lights. Just like the channel's doing new stuff
won't be
too.
our lifetime.
Yeah. So, what did you think about the way we did the pre-show this morning, Brain Dead? Since you were there.
I was there for a minute. It's cool.
You like the fact that you got the big subscribe at the bottom of the screen, so easy to see.
Yeah.
And theoretically, we could put something on the top section too.
You could really put it like in every corner available if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Maybe one in the middle too.
Yeah, but we don't want to make it too congested, because if you ever decide to do big full in-face zoom, then she would have part of her upper third covering her face. Yeah.
Maybe you can put a picture of your face over your face to click.
No, I don't think you need that.
Yeah, probably not. It's a bad idea. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I know that, David S. But, it's... Maybe YouTube can fix that somehow. Maybe they can finally make that better. So, we leveled up. We leveled up last night, and
Yay, that
the
was
gaming stream last night. What did you think about going on the Welcome to My World channel to watch the game?
Who? I was watching Gidgey.
I know you were watching Gidgey, but we were on Welcome to My World channel last night playing the game, and not on the main channel.
Oh, I don't know. What was it like, Braindead?
It was like normal on a different
It was
channel.
quiet. It was not as many people running in there.
Yeah, there's only like 5 or 6 people, I think.
Yeah. So what we're going to probably be doing today is we're going to copy some of our MP3s. Actually, didn't you already make a Blu-ray DVD with some of your music on it over here somewhere? All you have to do is just slip it in there and then just copy the music over to the computer. It has most of the music. Yeah, so you could copy most of your music over and then set the radio on your truck simulator to play music that you wrote, so therefore they can't copyright you. Yeah. And I'd keep the music very soft so that people would actually still be able to hear me tell stories and they'll still be able to hear the GPS.
Yeah, the other day you had no sound when you were playing that truck.
Yeah, I know. There was a driver missetting. I was a little bit disappointed by that, but it happens.
Oh, you were disappointed. Imagine the chat.
Yeah. I know, but at least you got to hear me clearly when I was telling a little story, though. Describing how it's like similar to what Brad does every day driving.
Yeah.
I told Brad, I said, why don't you use the same opportunity to tell stories as you're driving? Keep the music on low and just talk stories and describe things to your audience.
Oh, he's been doing well. He's been streaming and he's been getting a crew in.
Yeah, he's getting a crew in too.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do like a radio show and like Silver Moon and play music and then talk and then play music.
Yeah. Well, we do if since tomorrow is gonna be as hot as Quiznos, we might bring the record player outside and play some music out on the porch.
Oh, where are you going to be playing your music now, Michelle? On Kick?
Yeah. Fuck it.
You swore on the morning show.
Yeah, well, I mean,
That's
come
on. That's $1.
Everybody gets one free pass now.
All right, we get one free swear, and that's your warning. Have I done mine yet? I don't think I have.
No, would you
I've been using English words like bugger, and they don't count.
What do you mean by epic cat fight? I don't know if we did much of a cat fight. Oh, yeah, between Gidgey and...
That was a tiger fight, okay?
Some of the other people. Well, I don't really want that to be a regular thing here.
So it's not a regular thing here. So why are you even saying that?
I'm just letting Pretty Cat know we don't normally do that as a regular thing on the show.
It's only like once a week.
Something like that. Maybe once in a while it comes up. But yeah, so we can definitely do Silver Moon Radio.
I apologize, Putty Cat.
On the patio. Bring my big Nova 40 headphones outside. The other ones with a nice heavy cord. Plug it into my mixer. I can jam along with you guys and bring my SM57 microphone over.
It's not a bad idea. You ever do mukbangs, Michelle?
Yeah, she did the cheese the other day.
I did cheese a couple days ago.
When she was in your Discord, she just made a video.
It was just a short video.
I didn't see that.
It's noon now.
Yeah, she was talking with us, then she kind of double dipped and made a quick video of her eating her cheese.
Is it a lot of cheese?
I sent her 4 pounds. I think.
Oh, that was I think that was a 12 ounce or 16 ounce block. I did open up the 2 pound block, so we are eating some of those with cheese and crackers. But I didn't actually make that.
Are you all right?
Oh, she's all right. I see how happy she is. You know, when she gets in these depressy things, it's usually cheese. She can't get her hands on a cheese.
Maybe you should just buy a cow, Michelle. You can make your own cheese.
Yeah, the problem is it takes a lot of gallons of milk to make cheese. I don't think people realize that. It takes something like 10 gallons of milk to make like a 2 pound block of cheese.
I guess that's not a realistic plan then.
No.
Not realistically for one person, no.
Look, you can buy huge blocks of cheese if you go to like
Cumbies?
Costco and no, not Cumbies. She's never darkening their door again.
You can probably buy cheese wholesale and the big cheese wheels, like the 20-pound cheese wheels.
Yeah, but then you've opened it and it will go rotten. You're better off buying the 2 pound packs and getting a few of them.
Michelle, how fast could you eat a 20-pound cheese wheel?
Well, I could usually eat a 2 pound cheese block in about a week if I really wanted to.
Wow.
So probably about 8 weeks, 8 to 10 weeks maybe.
I'd say less, because if you had more cheese, you'd eat more cheese.
Maybe. It's not like I go ahead and measure it out exactly by the ounce. But, some people have to blow off some steam sometime.
You ever like shred the cheese and put it on stuff, or like melt the cheese? You just eat it raw.
Sometimes I'll just slice a piece of cheese and munch on the cheese like a rat. She had some cheese and crackers yesterday, and she also sliced a piece of cheese and just munched on a piece of cheese that she cut separately.
Yeah, 2 pounds in a week is something. I don't know
that
I
can
can
mind
handle
that let's start getting as big as Comedy Flow too.
But she's I mean, 2 pounds of cheese a week, and she's putting it on crackers. I guess that is a lot. I'm thinking that's not a lot, but yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to do it every week, but
2 pounds
once in a while, it's okay.
That's probably where your weight's coming from, Michelle. Cheese is quite fattening.
I was about to say you could use.
You know what's good though about cheese is it doesn't increase your A1C. So it doesn't increase your A1C, which is great because it doesn't get turned into sugar, which gets converted to your body. It has to be processed by your pancreas to make insulin. So
but it gets turned into fat.
It turns into fat. So you start to look like Comedy Flow after a while.
Poor Comedy.
Always Comedy Flow.
Why's he always catching it from you, Michelle?
We love you, Comedy, if you're listening.
I try to be cautious. I don't try to go crazy on cheese. I do like cheese, but I do like other things too.
Only
chocolate.
2 pounds a week, guys.
She likes chocolate too. Oh yeah. I
And
did buy some
cereal.
ice cream yesterday. I did buy some Ben and Jerry's over at CVS, and I did buy some regular Breyers vanilla too to go with the other ice cream that Tiger Kitty bought. So yeah, I just figured it's gonna be as hot as I say it's gonna be. You're gonna want something cooler.
I know what you eat: pizza, cheese, ice cream, crackers, chocolate.
Sometimes carrots, and sometimes apples.
Very rare, Michelle. Very rare that, and that's basically what you live on: and cereals, milk.
Nat said that's so rude. Wait, what is Nat saying? Now, Michelle, you need to stop. I know he's working on his weight. He knows that. I know he's trying to make changes for the better. At least it's not a skinny stick trying to tell somebody they're fat. It's a fat woman telling them when they're fat. So it's not. It's not.
Well, that's a hypocrite, then, Michelle.
Not quite the hypocrite at all. I'm already fat already. I do want to see him continue to work on his weight.
I always think, I mean, I've never been obese. I've been a bit pudgy once when I was on a medication. But, so I don't think we can judge people really when they have big weight problems, because I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to.
Oh, pound of shredded cheese on pizza is not a problem. I'm depending on the size of the pizza. I mean, a standard 12-inch pizza, you could easily use a pound of cheese. Easily. I don't know. Mozzarella, a little bit of Parmesan, a little bit of provolone, a little bit of Gouda. I love my cheese.
Sometimes I don't eat, like I won't eat in a day, and then sometimes I'll just stuff my face, so it kind of evens it out.
I binge a lot. If you catch, sometimes there are some days, like when it's hot, I'll just say, nah, no food today. And the next day, my stomach's going like a monster from the Black Lagoon. Feed me, feed me, feed me. I wake up like 4 a.m. It's like, all right, gut, what do you want? I don't care. Feed me.
I mean, when you have a problem with food, I would imagine it's the same as like an alcoholic having a problem with alcohol, or a drug addict having a problem with drugs, or as someone who smokes having a problem with cigarettes. Yeah. And I'm sitting here again smoking cigarettes. It's my last packet. I've said that a million times. So
I know. I've tried to say the same thing with tobacco I use, but it never happens.
I think pretty much everybody has something that
they
use, something. I've already smoked 2 packs today, and I'm out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my goodness! I've had 3 joints with a bit of tobacco.
So it was mainly your cigarettes that caused your issue with your teeth, Brandon, or was it just more than that?
No, I was just neglect. I didn't have to get them all pulled. I just did. I didn't want to keep going back for,
Best thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to have a movie star smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he said earlier, I got a mouthful of holes. I can empathize with that.
That'll heal over. I mean, it's going to feel weird at first. You know, when you eat anything done with your teeth, you're always sticking your tongue there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the broken molar. I always perk my tongue right on top of it.
You're right. So I can only imagine how it feels to have them all out with your tongue flipping around.
It's like my auto perk for my tongue, like there is on a hard drive. It's like when my night sight goes, this perks right on top of the broken molar. Or sometimes I'll stick out my tongue between the front teeth.
We got a good deal for real to start smoking.
Why?
Yeah.
Do not smoke. Disgusting habit, even though I do it.
Don't try
hate
chewing
it,
tobacco
I hate
either if you
it.
can avoid it.
The addiction from cigarettes is just
It's hard.
so.
Even chewing
It's
tobacco
so hard.
users can tell you
I
it's
gave
hard
up
too.
alcohol. I gave up alcohol easier than I'm giving up cigarettes.
Yeah, me too. It's the last thing standing.
Yeah,
With everything else.
I mean, I did like drinking wine, but I didn't like the way it made me feel so stupid sometimes.
Well, I mean, everything's okay in moderation.
Yeah, but
Well,
when your family's all predisposed alcoholics, moderation
Right.
is not like a guarantee to stay that way.
I have an addictive personality. Like if I eat something and I like it, I'll just keep eating the same thing till I get sick of it.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
Although I kind of lost my love and temptation for too much chocolate. A little bit of chocolate I can eat, but too much, just my body says nope.
Maybe you can replace your cheese habit with an LSD habit.
No. I'm more of a gummy person.
Right? Cebulin, mushrooms, MDMA. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea either.
Nah, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah,
but since MDMA was also used originally as a prescription medication, it was prescribed as ecstasy by therapists. I wonder if that's going to ever be considered go back to being a prescription medication again, because it is still being research is going on with it.
I think we should bring back
sex. Who's given up sex? I don't think anyone gives up sex, do they? They just get dry spells.
I mean, I think I think for those people who have taken a vow of chastity and like in a religious life, they supposedly do, but you know that I'm sure that Rosie Palm and her 5 sisters are always there for you.
Oh yeah.
Michelle.
What do they say? Palm leaf. I can't even say it. Pamela Henderson. Is that what it is?
Well, we did a whole song. We did a whole song on that concept.
Carmela.
The light between our eyes is about what ChatGPT said. What would happen with 3 souls in one body on LSD? Because most single soul, mono soul experience in LSD is sometimes very scary. But 3 souls on LSD?
Michelle, I wouldn't want you doing anything like that.
Huh.
Especially unless you're around the right people.
Right, I agree. I mean, when me and Lumi on the...
I don't mean Lumi and Carmen either.
when me and Lumi on the 200 milligrams of Mary Jane THC, that was fun because we had a good time, but anything brought us closer together.
I know, Michelle, but I'll be honest, I was very worried about you. You kind of zoomed off and got in bed and we didn't see you again for a couple of days.
Yeah, that would be a possibility if you want another 200 milligram trip. Oh, jeez. That's right.
You're just in the house eating cheese. It was fine. Everything was fine.
No, she got up and ate a whole tub of ice cream, I believe.
Yeah, we did eat a tub of ice cream. We did eat the ice cream.
We're back to bed with Lumi and Carmen to continue her.
Yeah, probably with ice cream.
I got involved with tobacco around the same age David S. So, yeah. But you know what? Back then, you couldn't get it at the store unless you were 16. And so a lot of the freshmen in high school would get it through their older brothers and stuff, his older sisters. And so we got a lot of bootleg street grade stuff. Sometimes mixed
See you later, Nads. Enjoy mowing your lawn in the heat with your hand push up. Poor woman. She's got to mow her lawn with a hand pushed lawnmower, Michelle.
We gotta find Nads a man.
Yeah.
Or a lawnmower.
Yeah, or that. One of the two.
I don't know if I would have starved to death. I probably would have been someone just hit more of the crackers because I was eating the crackers too. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, it's going to be very warm today. So,
It is already.
I just want to say, everybody, that I'm going to get ready to kind of wrap it up a little early.
Okay.
Take
All
an
right,
earlier
Michelle.
break, enjoy the coolness before it gets too oppressive.
All right, and everyone have a wonderful day. Be safe.
Yeah,
And
stay
I'll see you
safe,
all at
drink
the
lots
night
of
show
water. You can
Night
make
show tonight, 7 o'clock. Be
yeah,
in
stay
Discord if you wanna
in
be-
Discord tonight, and then tomorrow night, and maybe Lumi, you're gonna do your show outside on the porch. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be nice. Joe.
I don't really want to wear the hot wig though.
Oh, can I remind everybody that Gigi is going live at 4 o'clock on Locale Queens again today.
Yes.
So don't go stream over her.
So, and for now, and what we'll also do is we're going to try to copy. I think we have the CD somewhere with the music on it originally, and we copied the disc. I think you did. Let's put it back here somewhere. I don't know where I shoved the CD with music files on it. But we do have.
All right, have fun. See you later. Tara.
So what we're going to try to do is put the music disc I made in the drive so that we can just go ahead and have some music when we're driving the truck next time. Playing softly in the background while we're driving. That would be kind of good. But for now, everybody, we're going to let you guys go. Thanks, Brain Dad, for being on the show, and we'll see you later on, okay?
All right, see you guys.
Okay. See you tonight at 7. Yep. Got it? I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I do. Okay. So here's a quick solution. If you want to keep yourself cool and you don't want to spend a lot of money on soda pop, you don't have to buy soda pop. In fact, you can make your own. Here's how. If you like lime soda, you just need a little bit of lime juice, a little bit of lemon juice, a little sweetener of your choice. Put those together, mix as a nice slurry in a nice salsa water, and then mix it to taste. And you're going to have something that's a homemade lemon lime soda that is seriously going to be even better than the store-bought stuff. Healthier too, definitely. But for now, get outside, but keep cool and enjoy yourself. Stay out of trouble. I guess we can go ahead to the blessing at the same time. Absolutely. Stay cool, stay calm, stay collected. Absolutely. We love you. Michelle loves you. And I care and you care. But we care you stay alive and stay healthy. And I guess I could do one too. Yeah. Don't forget that I want everybody to be safe also. Absolutely. The service is done. Go in peace, kindness, love, and don't forget to party on, dude. And we'll see you all tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Amen. Amen.
MicheleMarieDalene, I will always be there for you. Michelle, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she dances through life, her heart in control.